Good morning everybody, welcome to my channel Milking with Rich. Sorry I haven't posted a video for a while. I've been extremely busy and been really occupied, and it does take a long time to make a video, but now, you know, I thought, you know, all's gone well, I'll do a video and show you what's going on. I am in Shepton Mallet today, if you know the area. It's about 10-11 miles away from our main unit. We're just filling up a silage camp here. This is a young stock farm where we store all our young stock for one farm. The autumn calving unit, what is now an all year round calving unit, because we bought a herd of cows all year round and put them in with our autumn calving cows, so it's, you know, autumn bias but with an all year round calving. And I expect we will go all year round calving, because the cows usually on our two Holstein Friesian herds stay in at night, purely because grazing at night is quite hard work, and we've had a couple rough years grazing, I'd say, last year and year before and year before that. So I've been really wet or really dry, and it's just made milk better staying in at night on a bit of silage and blem. We've got to make more silage, yes, but they milk well, and also we've got our own silage gear, so if we've got to go out and get a half cut now, it's not the end of the world, you know. So here we go, these trailers are just about to start coming in. I've had 2 load come in so far, what I've pushed up. We're only going to fill out half this camp today with first cut. And then on the other farms, all the first cut's pretty much done, except from up on the organic unit. That is a little bit slower this year because that did dry up in that dry weather. So I say another week or 2, week and a half, it's really starting to move now. It is the 6th of June, no, it's the 10th of June today. So it's gonna, you know, we're getting there. We don't want to leave it too much later. We're going in couples there, but it is pushed on a lot in the last week, I'd say. Before we put the silage in the clamp, this is what we do. We set the silage clamp up. We're just putting the side sheets on this clamp. This is 10 miles away from our main farm. More hands the better. More hands the better, eh?
Charlie, lift yours up a bit so it ain't bricking on that.
Get a ladder over this side and we get it up. We'll get a bit of grass in a minute in the corner and that'll weigh it down. Put a bit of grass up against the sheet to keep it steady. Maybe not crack on with the silage then. Right, you ready to go? Who's on the red one? Comes Josh. We've got a new fleet of tractors this year. That is the N175. Trailers from last year, I suppose I've got a video of those. We've got 2 tractors this colour. We've got a G135 now, we traded in a G125. And we've got N175. That's the N175, and it's just about to tip up. Local haul today. Field's literally just over there. He's coming in. We had a bit of rain, not forecast. Mowed yesterday, nice and dry. This morning we had a little sprinkle of rain, so it's a little bit wet, but the sun's meant to come out. I'm on this tractor. I don't know if I got a video of this. This is a G115. He's green with silver wheels, and I've got front links on now. Every tractor we buy now, he's got front links on. He's got front links and PTO on that tractor. He's just got front links on that tractor. And the G135, what comes in a minute, he's got front links in the PTO. So we just have that standard. This tractor here is the same as that red G115 one we traded in, but he's got front links. A new loader come with it, well, I've just took it off. Got the weight block on the back of this one this year. I had a 2.5 ton weight on the black wall. It's bloody awesome, but this is a 1 tonner. The 2.5 tonner was coming down off a really steep pit, and I beat the top link on the floor, like the weight block, and the bloody top link snapped off. So I'm back on that one. So bloody schoolboy error there. He's a nice tractor. When they're new, so he's only on like 110 horsepower or whatever. but he is pushing up well. I ain't had no trouble this year. With front links it makes it a lot better. Last year I was pushing up with a butt rake on the back, what I did get used to, but it's still this. Well, I'd much rather have it on the front. Right, just get that pushed up a minute. What I like about doing pit is when we go in that empty pit, I've got plenty of time. It's when we get to the end of the day and I've got a hard job to fit in. That's what stresses me out, especially with this little tractor. At the moment it's fine, see I've got a massive area here, push this grass up, but we have got some pits like what you know, we try to get the silage in as least amount of pits as possible, so it's all in one place. It's easier for a sheet, chuck the tyres back and all that, but we have got the odd little tiny pit here where we've got here and there on farms where we've got a few cattle just on the farms. We've made a little pit of silage because we've reduced round bales and hay and whatnot and gone for clan because we've got our own kit. And those little pits are the hard ones. You know, I've got one where I've got to reverse out of to get a trailer in there, or otherwise they tip outside and I've got to carry it on in. Pits like that, that's what stresses me out. But this, I've got quite a smooth day, hopefully. I always check the tyre pressure on the tractor, even though this is a new tractor. Check the tyre pressure, make sure we've got, you know, air filters and whatnot cleaned out, give it plenty of power and whatnot. On the M175 what we had from last year, Versy one, he's on top of the range. He ain't got front links on. All our tractors got loader brackets. We've got no JCBs on the farm. Probably gonna have a telehandler for the winter, but we're all tractors and loaders. Very versatile for us, travelling between farms for silage. Off he goes. We're getting a shift on day because we've got 120 acres. A lot of it's local. We should manage it pretty smooth. We got going at 7 o'clock this morning, and we're, you know, if nothing goes wrong, I don't want to jinx it because you could have an oil pipe or something like that, or the farger, something wrong with that, anything really. But hopefully we'll be finished by about 8 o'clock night. So we'll do a solid 12 hours, 10 acres an hour, 120 acres. And that's with 3 trailers. We might have a 4th come on. We should have it wrapped up. At the moment it's... Our last trailer for now is Charlie. Charlie loves this tractor. That's a G135. He's a bloody smart tractor. All round dairy farmer's tractor. He can do stuff like this. He can put a 5-throw reversible plough easy on the land, and he'd do trailers and keep up with the rest. He's got front links in a PTO. We had a 125 before that, what Charlie used to drive. That's in other videos with white wheels. He's been sold now. It's 135, he's dog's bollocks, he really is. He's a nice, powerful tractor, but he's little and light. Been putting the topper and whatnot on the front this year. He can go on pit, same as that one. Charlie's give it a clean off the day. What's going on, Charlie? Let it crack on, hey? Nice. Here's our 4th and final trailer, Mr. Roger Apsey, with his really long trailer, that is. It's a big old trailer. That 4th trailer, that makes a difference, that does, on speed. We'd be down to about 100 acres a day with 3 trailers, 3 of our trailers, with it fairly local. But with 4 trailers local, we're up 120, 125 acres a day if we don't get no trouble. One good thing about this pit is you can do a nice long line right along there, and then I can push up easier. Makes my life a lot easier today. Right, okay, we're about, I don't know, 80 acres in, I reckon. We're on a bit of a long wall at the moment, and just rolling the pit. Roger's dropped the trailer, give me a hand rolling. Say, compared to last year, it's a little bit less. Might be a bit, it might be the same, but I've got a feeling it's a little bit less. This is a bit, I'll just come down the pit a minute. So we're tracking on well because it is 21 minutes past 2. We've just unblocked the radiator because this is last field's like bum fluff. And we've got one field left next door to the pit, what we've left, because it's like a nice lay field, and that'll cap it off on top. So we want to get this stuff like in the middle of like a wedge, because we don't want this dry stuff on top really. That wetter lay fielder settle it in there. So there we go, hopefully home time. It should be done by about 7 o'clock I reckon, if all goes well, touch wood.